I got a nose job. I was turning 30 and I just was home recovering on the couch in my bed and realized I need to finally move on with this part of my life. Like, I don't know why we're remaining married. Basically, that's what happened.
The fact still remains that new face meant divorce.
I talked to you and I was suffocating.
God damn! Look at that smiles, baby. That's what you refer to as a smelling apparatus, baby. That is a honker across your face, or at least had it across your face before. Guys, we're gonna go through this story right here. Apparently, this woman had an $11,000 nose job and then left her damn husband. So we're gonna go over this whole story, as well as a response from her that she posted on her TikTok, because now she has beef with New York Post that originally posted this story. But damn, how does this shit even happen, baby? Lungs can't fill up fast enough with a damn nasal apparatus like this. Wicked Witch of the West. Ass nose, I put a spell on you. Ass nose, looking like the love child of Squidward, Pinocchio, Gru from Despicable Me, and Phineas and Herb. Ass nose, looking like she can smell emotion and shit. Anyway, let's actually get into the story. She absolutely knows. The article ain't shit either. Her worth. To elevate her life, Devin Aiken went under the knife and cutting away her biggest insecurity, giving her the strength to cut out of an unhappy marriage. I feel extremely sexy. A newly single and sliced Aiken, 30, from Philly, raved to the Post. My new nose is what motivated me to choose myself and finally end my miserable marriage. Oh, that's funny. You get a new nose. That's not the exact opportunity to save your marriage. No. Look at this new attention that I have. All of these new adorning victims that love my new nasal cavity. You chose to go elsewhere. Typical. She underwent an $11,000 rhinoplasty in November, chopping her standout schnoz down to size. The pricey yet pivotal procedure empowered the brunette to demand a divorce from her husband of 7 years in December.
So, I want a divorce.
Eye-popping footage of her jaw-dropping transformation has yo, who wrote this article? I like the person. Over 4.5 million TikTok views from awe-struck fans. Let's go over the video. Let's see what they said about this right here. Okay. Me without 11,000. I wasn't depressed. I just needed a divorce is wild. Why? God, wait, hold up. Just, you got, damn. Hi, shit. Damn. This man accepted you, NLS Nariz Grande, and you still left him afterwards. Baby girl, this is some bullshit right here. My man got down on bended knee, looked up, and saw her brain.
Damn.
Such nasty work, baby. He accepted you for all your flaws and shit, and this is how you repay him. God damn. Okay. All right. So listen, she had a response to all of this and how the article has been postured. Let's review her response. Let's see if we learn anything new.
Do my skincare with me while I talk about an article that came out on the New York Post about my life. So basically, I did an interview with the New York Post regarding my nose job and my divorce, and they completely reworded what I said about my surgery and my divorce.
Sure.
So I'm here to just clear the air and set some stuff straight.
Let's talk about it.
Because I do not like to be misinterpreted, and I just feel like they literally twisted my words completely, and it was just not nice.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I got a nose job in November 2024, 4 months post-op. My nose job has literally changed my life in every aspect. I am so grateful, so thankful. I love my results. Like, I could not be happier.
Yeah, it looks like you can't smell emotion anymore. Yeah, looks great.
And I documented my whole nose job journey on social media, and I get tons of negative comments, tons of positive comments.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
And I am okay with both.
Okay,
because I put myself out there.
Yep.
I knew what would come with social media.
Yep.
And I can handle it. I'm a big girl. So I recently opened up about a divorce with my husband. I was with him for 7 years.
Suffocating me.
We made the decision to split. I know that might not be a surprise to some people that know me in real life, but I finally did confirm it because I didn't think it was fair that I needed to like hide this and keep this part of my life a secret.
Okay.
I am not going to bad talk him, but this article basically is bashing me and saying that I got a nose job and then I left my husband. And that was not the series of events that happened, and I just really want to set that record straight.
Okay.
We've been separated for years.
Don't you ever feel suffocated?
We were living separate.
Okay.
I got my nose job, and basically we sold our marital home. Nose job and think, oh, I'm so hot, I'm gonna finally divorce him. I got a nose job. I was turning 30 and I just was home recovering on the couch in my bed and realized I need to finally move on with this part of my life. Like, I don't know why we're remaining married when it's not something that we want. So basically that's what happened.
I talked to you, and I was suffocating.
So you've essentially explained exactly what the article said. The article said that the marriage was not going well and you got a divorce after the nose job. That's literally what you... Just said, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, these women with these degrees in yapology just getting over here and just... in recognition, the written down, it's like they can't look at it etched in stone or written down exactly what the behavior or their actions were, and they still feel as though it's wrong, even though it's the exact timeline of what it is that they wrote. You're just upset that you can't twist the narrative around because it looks bad. You decided, new nose, new year, new me, let's cut the reins on this shit. See, you could have spent years apart, still been married, got the nose job, and then rectified your marriage, but you chose not to do so. At the moment that you took away one layer of that bandage and you saw the results, you said, no, I could do better now, baby. I need to be back on the streets. I'm still 29 years old. I got a couple of more years of thotting and popping, baby. I've been at home wasting my damn time. I've been separated, still getting porked by the dudes that accept me with my Super Saiyan over 9,000 nose. Now I got a new nose. Let me go back up on these streets and understand to the degree of a Tyrone stroke. I've never tasted Tyrone before in my life. Let me just see how much damage he can do to my hips now that my face is just a wee bit more normal. Give me a damn break.
She suffocated you.
By the way, she was saying that the comments don't impact her. Well, guess what? On this video, her comments are inactive. I wonder why.
And we said this article is doing a disservice to me and just basically making me seem like a shallow person, which was not the case. Like, I did not like my nose. I was always going to get it done. I paid for it with my own money. He did not pay for it. It wasn't like, oh, I married you, got a nose job, and now I'm leaving you. That was not the case. Trust and believe me. So I just wanted to basically clear that up. We've been not good for a while, and it really was not anyone's business, but because now I'm on social media and I have been sharing my business, I thought it was important to elaborate so this article does not give a false representation of me. If I did or didn't get a nose job, we were still heading down the same path. It was bound to happen. So I just wanted to clear that up. And my takeaway is, if you're not happy with your life or someone, no matter what age you are, you can leave. You can start over.
It's not as suffocating as it once was.
You can do whatever you want. We have one life to live, and you need to be happy.
You need to be happy. You've got one life to live. You know, you didn't get in front of God and say, until death do us part. No, that didn't happen. That was like 7 years ago, right? Like, what year was that, right? Shit. The damn pandemic didn't happen. The tariffs didn't happen, right? Like, so much shit has happened since then. So why would now, 7 years later, I would want to honor my vows, right? You only got one life to live. And I, as a young modern woman, must be happy. I must prioritize my happiness. And that is my message to all of you. Leave your man. Leave your situation. Go and be happy. Get that BBL girlfriend. He's gonna look good. Get those lips injected. Go and do that. Go get your shit reconstructed and leave him. Be happy. Give me a damn break.
I was not happy for a very long time. I think a lot of people saw me suffer.
You're suffocating, Henry.
I opened up a lot about my mental health, depression, and I finally feel like I'm at a great space in my life, and I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing like my struggles or my success. Like, I'm also like a very normal person. I go through stuff, and I don't want to be defined by divorce. I don't want it to be like such a nasty, ugly thing. Like, yeah, we divorced, it didn't work out, and now we're gonna move on and be happy. So you can start over whenever. There's no time frame, no timeline. If you're struggling and you need to talk to someone, my messages are always open. You can reach out. I would love to chat.
No, we don't want to talk to you. Only person that I would talk to in a situation is the damn husband. We're going to find out from him all of the information that her ego doesn't want us to know or understand. Now, while I agree being in a separated state does not denote a good marriage, however, knowing context behind that separation, right? His part in it, her part in it, whose decision was it to be separated, right? Like, was this a situation where he was trying to get back with her, so they just didn't go with the papers? Was it a financial situation as to why they didn't end the divorce? But really, it only matters but so much, because the fact still remains that new face meant divorce. Be honest with yourself, ma'am. The article didn't paint you any more weird than what you actually are. Just be honest with yourself. Accept it, that the surgery was the final factor into completely ending it. If you really wanted to make it official, then why didn't you make it official before the surgery? Or did you want to continue on keeping him as an insurance plan and or policy in your back pocket? But once it was made official, you flipped the script, and now here you are. Take some accountability, ma'am. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Ass knows. Anyway, I am done with this damn piece of content right here. I am tired of these lack of accountability. Artists get up on here and spouting they bullshit. Guys, let me know what you think about the content down in the comment box down below. I want you guys to sound off. Maybe I'm wrong within this. If I get enough comments, let's say I get over 2,000 comments, I'll bring this up on a live stream. We'll have a discussion. We can all go back and forth. Maybe I'll bring the MTRs up, get their opinion about the situation. Let's try to understand, all right? I just think that it's cap on her part at the end of the day, and I think that the article, for once, in New York Post's history, nailed it. Drop me a line down below. Remember, they got a men's self-development community. Click to it in the description down below. Beam up, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Until next time, you two. Peace.
She belongs to the street.
Girl, don't hold my hand. You a mattress actress on the OnlyFans. Get your money, girl, but damn, how is that your only plan? What you gonna do when you get too old to strip and dance? Get up out your echo chamber screaming period and yes. You a low down dirty woman if you try to get knocked up by a high value man.